Do either of you play a musical instrument?
Yeah, I play guitar.
Do you know?
And ukulele.
Is that why you've got the waistcoat?
Slam! Fucking fired!
Hello and welcome to Joy Agenda, the podcast all about joy with me, Jay Lafferty.
And me, Hannah Campbell. We are recording at Monkey Bow Studios and we are still at the Fringe. I'm kidding, no we're not. Thank you to everyone that's hopefully enjoyed our Fringe specials, but we are back in the realm of normal land, and today we have a very special guest. We have a comedian, producer and great friend of ours. It's Ross Leslie.
Hello, hi.
Yay.
Finally on the show.
And finally, and our first guest post Fringe.
Yes.
So last week we just did a little catch up with Hannah and I, but you were our first guest post
It's
Fringe.
2 months of prep. to
And it
get me
has
on.
taken a long time to
Yeah.
get you in the studio. I don't know how many times I've asked Ross, like countless times, and he's just so busy.
Yeah,
So busy.
So
Nothing
busy.
important, but yeah, busy.
Great. How are you?
Like, nothing important enough to say no to our podcast.
Nothing that's
How's
making
deep-
much money, but
How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Good.
I am. I've just shaved my head. I don't know if you know. I actually went to the skin, so I'm feeling a bit exposed. But apart from that, I'm fine. Does it look different? No.
I did see online that you had
Yeah.
because you did like a little thing, so maybe I was expecting it, so
Yeah.
it wasn't. But yeah, I mean, you have been a short-haired man.
Yes.
Should we put it that way
Yes.
for
But
a long time?
It's normally a 0, but I thought I'd get the wet, like Gillette out.
Right, I'm
Thinking it would look totally different. It doesn't look different at all. It's been a waste.
No.
It
But
took
you,
about half an hour.
you have got a good head for it.
No, that's
Like
you
you've
got
got a
the-
nice shaped head. You've got no dents or anything.
Yeah.
no okay.
You know?
But I only thought it looked a different colour. Like I need to get some sun on top.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
not too bad.
I mean, you can still see, like, you've still got follicles.
yeah, you can still
Not
see
even
the
here.
follicles.
You've still got, like, it's not.
You can see
like,
where it's been, you know.
Ah.
You don't
Okay.
look like you're going through an illness. Like you look like you've, you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
have-
like some guys shave their heads. Like, I don't know if you watch, but Selling Sunset,
no, I don't know.
right?
No.
The twin brothers on Selling Sunset, because you used to be an estate agent. So I'm
Mhm.
surprised
Yeah,
that you
true,
don't
yeah.
watch it, right? The two twin brothers that look like mini me, Austin Powers. Right? Sorry, Jason and whatever the other brother's name is. Jason's like the main brother, and the other brother doesn't really say much on the show, but he is there because it's
Right,
obviously
okay, like Penn
his
and
business
Teller.
as well. Yeah, kind of like Penn and Teller. But they've got like their shaved heads, like there's
Like-
no follicle.
Right. Okay.
Oh, smooth,
They're smooth,
shiny.
shiny.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do.
I don't know how you get that.
No.
I think there's got to be like a lot of massaging involved or something.
Yeah,
a lot of, like,
bit of wax.
a lot of like wax. And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wax, but I'm not doing that.
No, it's too much effort, isn't
No,
it?
that generally took such a long time to do, and it's made no difference at all. It feels weird.
Does it?
Yeah. You can feel my head if you want.
Let me feel your head.
Oh,
yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Here we go.
My brother does that as well, and I like to give his head a little rub, like when he's just done it. But
Well,
yeah,
I think
It's
you're
quite-
the first guest that we've touched their head, so thank you for that. Just
Okay.
See that.
Good,
speak
good.
for yourself. I touch all the guest heads before they
just come in, you go.
pat them on the head.
That's our payment.
Thank you so much for doing our pod.
There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I feel like I should be touching your heads. And should
You
have thought,
can
yeah,
touch-
yeah.
yeah,
Listen,
go
let's
for
go.
it.
Absolutely.
There we go.
It's
You know,
I felt good.
mutual consent on this podcast. We're all touching a bit of each other. It's fine. And your hair's looking great as well.
Thank you.
Jay has dyed her hair sort of a pink, dusty pink colour. It
It's
looks
dusty
fabulous.
pink. I didn't do it myself. I got a professional to
I
do
can
it.
tell. It looks great though.
She said Jay dyed it because Jay used to dye her hair herself, and
Did you?
it didn't look like this.
Box dye.
This is a proper 3-hour job.
Looks
in,
great though. I can see it's got highlights in
X
it.
Collective in Leith. Big shout
I've never
out.
heard of dusty pink. I'm a colourblind person, but what's
Yeah.
dusty pink? Like what's it's
not
not a
vibrant,
vibe?
not vibrant
Muted.
pink, like muted,
Oh, a muted
like
pink.
kind
Okay,
of
good, good.
chilled. Like I'm not trying, but 3 hours
hours.
I am trying.
I tell you what, I got really called out. I was going for a walk the other day, and I was like, there was a woman that walked past me with her a wee toddler, maybe 2 or 3, and the toddler nearly ran into me and went, "Oh, watch that woman with the yellow hair." Yellow hair. This is blonde, lady. I pay money, so this does look yellow.
hair.
I was like called out by this woman, so I was
Like
just
your
like,
Lisa
oh,
Simpson.
thanks very much. So I booted her kid in the pond. Yeah, fucking call me
In her
yellow.
defence, it's probably just the word that the kid uses, because I think
Yeah.
sometimes parents forget that. Like, I'll use the word that he uses so that he knows what I'm talking about. Yeah.
No, I think it was passive aggressive by her, actually. I felt very called out.
She's like, get some toner in that
For
goddamn hair.
God's sake. Where's that woman that does herself at home? Oh my god.
You need some purple shampoo, hen. Get the purple shampoo. So you don't have these issues,
No. Purple
But you
shampoo
have
is a
got
new
a full
term.
ginger beard.
Yes.
Proper
yep.
Scottish ginger
Proper Scottish
bearded
beard,
man.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Like,
it.
you've turned your head upside down.
Thank you.
It is quite strange how a lot of follically challenged gentlemen
Okay.
can grow a good beard, though.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that, like, because you would think that if it's not growing here, why here?
Yeah.
What is
It's
the
weird.
science?
I'm sure
looked
there's a
into it.
scientific reason for that.
'Cause I did try and get, I can't remember what it was called, Myoxil, this thing you sprayed on to try and reverse
Yeah.
the baldness. But all that happened is my wee patch went blonde.
Oh.
So it was like a monk's.
You had a wee sandy beach.
Yeah. But apparently if I'd kept going, it would have just eventually like became the colour my head's supposed to be. But I chickened out.
I think
Especially because you're on stage with a spotlight on people.
Yeah. I mean, there's quite a few male comics going for the old hair transplant.
Yeah.
Famously, Kai Humphries,
Yeah,
he's
quite
been
recently, yeah.
documenting it, as he won't mind us talking about it, because he puts it out there
That's
for
right.
all the other fellow follically challenged young men. And he went and got the...
Did he go to Turkey, I think, didn't he? Or
No,
did-
I think he got it done in Glasgow.
Glasgow, okay.
I think he got it
Because a
done
company
locally.
approached me asking if I wanted to do it. But like for the people at home, I live in Fife, and it was a local company in Dunfermline, and they said they'd do it for a reduced rate if I helped like plug it, but it was
Yeah.
like 500 quid. And I thought it's not going to be good for 500 quid, so I didn't want to risk it.
500 quid seems awful cheap for,
Yeah.
a, for a fresh thatch of hair.
Yeah.
I think that was dead people's hair they were going to get rid
That was just glue
Glued.
and hair. Maybe that was just going to be your eyebrows or something, and then
Maybe,
they're like,
yeah.
and if
You
you
were
want the
going to
rest,
shave your beard and
Just swapping about. But I was tempted because I thought that's good, but I thought that could be a total disaster.
could be.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you do suit the look though, so there's, it seems
You're
it's not
pulling it off.
Yeah,
You know, a couple of jokes about being bald, so I'd have to rewrite material.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
who's
wanna
got
do
time for that?
Yeah,
and you've got a
exactly.
kind face. Do you know? You don't
Oh,
have a
that's nice.
thuggish
Yeah.
face. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I think I do. I think that's why I got the earring as well, because I could look quite right wingy with
Oh, I don't think so. But it's
softens a
probably
wee
just
bit.
because I know you. Like, do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
true,
So
true,
I
true.
know your heart.
Oh, that's nice.
And that you're not a right wingy
Yeah.
person.
exactly. But that
Um,
was the earring was just to offset any.
Yeah, kind of. My son wanted an earring. He was 10 and he was a bit 50-50. So I'll get one just to, solidarity. And he got rid of it after a month and I've still got it. So.
I saw this. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of him, but God, I've forgotten his name. Paddy. Is it Paddy McGowan? Is it Paddy McGowan that did it?
No.
He did it. So he was doing this thing where he was going abroad and visiting places. You know how what they really like to do is take people with loads of money and give them free holidays
Yep.
You could take them
instead
dad
of like giving us free holidays,
Exactly.
and we'd be funnier as well. But anyway. No shade. Actual shade. And he was somewhere, I think it was like, I don't know, it was Norway or Switzerland, one of like the Nordic countries. And he was doing all like the wild swimming and things like that. And then it was kind of off-piste for the stuff, but I think a lot of people must go to get this done. So he went to like some clinic out there where they take your blood. So they give you like a blood transfusion. Then they put it in a little machine, and they spin it around and they separate your blood so that they've just got the hemoglobin, I think
right.
it is, or
Yeah.
some sort of like part of the blood, and then they put it in this machine and then they inject it into the scalp.
Oh my God.
And it looked agony, like he was proper screaming. I
my
was quite
God.
brave because they inject it all in, and that's apparently supposed to like
Stimulate your hair.
the hair growth.
okay.
But obviously he was only going to get it done the once because there were doing it for the show, and they were like, oh, if you come back and like you get it done every 3 months for however like a year or so, apparently they've got really, really good. But that looked like it was going to be thousands.
Oh my God.
Like that's really for the mega rich.
Right, that sounds like sort of. Isn't that how they made Spider-Man? Like that sounds like they're mixing stuff and putting it together.
That was a spider bite.
Yeah, that famously a spider.
That was a radioactive spider.
That's right. Famously, I could pick any other superhero. Famously, that was a spider one. Because that's what they do for the
Captain America, maybe.
That's the one I was going for. Big Marvel fan. Because that's what they do for the vampire facials. You seen the vampire facials where they take your blood and then I don't know if they shake it up or whatever. They just stick it right back in, and like they put it all over your face, and it just looks hideous. I don't know. I'm sure the results was meant to like renew you, but I'm like, they're saying blood, just moving it from there.
Just get the blood of a 20-year-old. Like that would be actually a vampire.
You'd be able to
facial.
request whose blood that you would like.
That's what that guy did. That was it. Brian Johnson, the tech billionaire in America. He's getting his son's blood and injecting it, so he wants to prolong his life and live forever. And
is that going to work? Is that actual science?
I don't know, because you look at images of him, he doesn't look well.
No.
He looks very gaunt.
Is that
and
the
pale.
guy that's like always look like very pale and he's a bit plasticky looking? Yeah. How do you approach that conversation, son? If you
give us your blood. Wow.
Oh God.
No, I'll let you live here rent free.
You give me blood payments.
That's wrong, isn't it?
I know.
It's just anyway, we've gone to quite a dark place.
I know, straight away, straight into vampire blood and the hair and everything like that.
If anybody out there watching has or listening or has ever had a vampire facial or has gone for this mad blood into your scalp thing, shout us out. Give us a little tell us how it's going.
We'd like to know. Yeah,
I've got so many things to Google after this already. Purple shampoo, vampire facial.
I guess we should ask the question.
Absolutely.
Ross Leslie, what brings you joy?
All right, okay. It would be horribly naff to say my family, so I won't say that.
Oh no, you can say that.
That's fine.
Well, they do a little bit, I suppose. No, well, I like lists.
Okay.
I love a list. Because especially in the last couple of months, I've been taking a wee break from my tour guiding job, and I've a bit of a role reversal at home. So Bryony, my wife, she's working full time now out of the airport. She's doing very well, and I've been the house husband the last couple of months. It's been really good. It's the last 5-6 weeks, and I've been looking at running the house by using lists, and I've got like these mad checklists for like keeping house. I'm very autistic before anyone asks.
Shocking.
Yes. And honestly, I've got so many little kind of checklists on the go for everything in my life anyway, but I've been enjoying this side of things. I've got my weekly jobs, so highlight them to be done today, ticked off. I've got monthly jobs and day-to-day jobs and stuff like that, and it just brings me so much happiness, like ticking off a thing on my checklist. Just in general, I've been a big list guy for years, but I've been especially happy recently because I've been quite organised and stuff. It's been quite nice.
And do you use any of like because I keep getting targeted, which I feel is just cheeky, right? And they're looking at me going, look at this messy bitch. So like I keep getting targeted for these like apps that do checklists for you, and I'm always like I've got a pen and a paper, like that's how you run a checklist.
That takes the joy out of it, I think.
Yeah.
Monday.com, I think, is one of them.
Oh, is that one of them? Yeah, I think the one that's Apple app. I can't think of what it is, but it's got A in it.
The first letter of the alphabet. Stuff like that.
And are these all you like physical lists?
Yeah, so sometimes I've got a wee whiteboard as well for the stuff like that.
Sorry, I just like the planning. The planning's that's going into this.
I love a whiteboard. I'm all for this.
I've got a wee whiteboard for the jobs I'm doing at the moment, that morning or that afternoon, and I've got it's mostly printed off so I can tick them off. I've got wee things on my phone as well. I've got the joy agenda.
Good.
I love a to-do list. I'm 100% with you. Also, as a perimenopausal woman, if I don't write it down, I'm forgetting all about it. So that's maybe why I'm being targeted by this app.
Maybe.
But specifically by a cleaning app.
That seems sexist.
Yeah, I keep getting like, and for ADHD stuff. I don't know if it's just because I do a lot of chatting about ADHD.
Maybe.
In
it's
terms of the pod and on stage and stuff.
I never thought of that, yeah.
It's maybe that, but like quite often it's like my ADHD meant that I was a messy bitch. And then I found this app. And now I'm not. Like, that's basically the advert. And I'm
Should
just
call
like,
one of the apps Messy Bitch.
messy bitch. Oh, the Lily Allen app. In our messy bitch era, I'm loving it, loving life.
So I am picturing your house a bit like Beautiful Mind. Is there just lists everywhere, or are the lists organised?
They're in my kind of command centre.
Command centre, okay.
You have a
couch.
command
Yeah, it's
centre?
my wee. I've got a dad chair just where I sit. So the cats sit there sometimes as well. And I've got a wee desk a bit by the side, and I've got a bit there as well. And it's
Is
all
it
there.
like a Joey and Chandler, like dad
No,
chair?
just it's not much like a single one of these, basically. But nobody's allowed to sit there apart from me.
That's the command
And it
centre.
and it was quite hard because I was in London for a couple of days last week, and I was really nervous about going away because all my jobs wouldn't be getting done. And I was saying to my wife, just do the basics, and I'll get the big kind of checklist jobs done when I come back and stuff like that. But I got really nervous.
Yeah, don't
What's
touch my
your-
list. Okay.
What's your biggest thing on your checklist at the moment? Like, what's the thing that you're like, can wait until I get that checked?
Can wait or can't?
Can't wait. Like, but a big job.
Try to think. I could get up on my phone. I've not done the bathroom since last week, and I like doing one big massive clean in the bathroom once a week. I've got a steam cleaner as well. I love a steam cleaner.
Is it a catcher one? That's what my mum uses.
Yeah,
Oh, there's like the wee
Catcher.
window.
She's like, get the catcher. Sometimes she brings it to my house when she's over.
that's passive aggressive.
It's just her. She just loves the cleaning. She's just mad for the cleaning. She thinks, oh, if she's bringing the car through, she's like, I'll bring my catcher with me, and then I'll do the insides of your windows.
Yeah, it does. That means
Yeah.
steams clothes as well.
Yeah.
That's not very good. But,
I bought a clothes steamer and they're shit, man.
Really?
I think unless they're like not got one of them big industrial ones, I don't think any of them work.
Because I don't really believe in ironing, so then I was like, maybe I should get a steamer. That would make
Do you know
easier.
why I bought it? Because I don't believe in ironing either.
Right.
And my whole thought was that I could, like, when my mum comes, because I have to iron her bed sheets, right? I don't bother with anybody else's. And I thought what I could do is just put them on and then use this thing over the top of it.
Yeah.
They did not work. No. Did not
So I
work.
thought it would replace dry cleaning a wee bit as well, because I thought it'd be given a refresh, but it didn't. So I put stuff in to get dry cleaned. So I started wearing a suit on stage because Barack Obama
Told you to.
Yeah.
In your
And
mind.
they-
Hey, Ross!
I don't think you should do that.
It's the American accent.
Spot on Barack Obama impression. You really
great.
nailed that.
I nailed that.
See in the room.
You're allowed to do American accent, Ross.
That's fine.
In his book, he said during his presidency, he just wore 2 different colours of suits because it's one less decision to make a day.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd just start wearing a suit on stage, so I don't have to worry about what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
And I have more time, more brain capacity for thinking about other things.
That's fabulous.
And I've not had anything dry clean for a while. I stupidly bought 2 dry clean only suits. They weren't very expensive. And I got the trousers dry cleaned, and the dry clean of one pair of trousers cost £5 less than what the trousers cost. So I thought I'd buy a steam cleaner too. And
Yep.
it was rubbish.
It did not work. Do you know who wouldn't get away with that? Women.
No.
A female president would never get away with just having
wearing the
2
one
outfits.
outfit.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Just not in a million years would
No,
that
you
work.
got different colours, different styles. I know they'd be like,
They'd be getting called out every 2
I know,
seconds.
she wears the same thing all the time. I know.
I know.
Because you see it sometimes when a celebrity wears the same dress to 2 premieres or something. It's like open season.
Yeah, so it's a bit better now because I think it's become like more of a I'm going to wear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're like, oh, it's so brave. Look at, Kate wore the same dress. Oh, she's a queen of
I
the
know.
people. It's like, okay.
but you know, I've got like my funeral dress.
You've got your funeral dress.
Aye. You've got your one black funeral dress.
Oh,
It's
right,
not
okay.
for
Oh, I
like
thought you meant for
sexy.
when
Do you
you-
know what I
You've
mean?
picked
Like,
it when you're. I know what I'm going to
when
wear
you
when I'm
die.
dying. That's where we put
I
it
mean,
with
fair
that.
enough. Probably. Why not? That seems sensible. Just
Yeah,
to pop you off in your funeral dress that you
Just
wear
be
at
like-
everybody else's funeral because it's the last time you're going to wear
Exactly,
it, and I'm
exactly.
not going to care.
Exactly. And if you have an open casket, just no one will see it
No,
anyway.
why would I do that? I don't like people looking at me when I'm alive.
Yeah. So just same one. That's fine. Oh, you just need the one black dress, so it's
Just but you know that I think that's the only time as a woman you can get away with it. You just have your funeral
Yeah, yeah.
dress.
fine. Exactly.
You'd have to be quite heartless to comment on somebody dress.
Also,
Did you not wear that till
I
after
mean, you
funeral?
just see because you've always got your coat, and I've
Yeah.
got several funeral coats depending on the weather. Do you know what I mean?
You know a lot of people that are dying, or
Yeah.
I'm of that age.
of that age, fuck off.
It's
like
true, man.
early 40s.
I went to more funerals than weddings last year. So
Yeah, but you shouldn't have hit those
This
people
is
with
it
your
now.
car, G. That was your.
It's nice you went to the funeral.
She felt bad, all right.
Make sure they're dead.
Those poor
you
kids.
can't make those jokes classically around Ross Leslie. You can't
What?
make that joke around Ross Leslie.
Oh, why?
Because
Have you killed? How many
Ross,
kids have you
no,
killed?
Ross famously did a funny. Was it Twitter?
Yeah.
Back when we used to use Twitter, Ross famously did a funny tweet. Do you want to
Yeah.
tell the story?
Yeah, so it was, I made a joke at Christmas time. I was at the tip taking all my rubbish after Christmas, and I took a picture of a line of cars, and I put that picture on Twitter and said, everybody's getting rid of their shit Christmas presents. I'm getting rid of the cyclist that I hit with my car. And I got 2 weeks of abuse on Twitter.
Well,
It was so funny.
you don't fuck
It
with
went
it. It's like,
viral.
oh my
Yeah.
god, and people just jumping on it
People
like
taking
losing
it.
their goddamn. And as we know, Hannah, people have no
Runners
sense of humour about their sports.
runners and cyclists.
Oh yeah, because you're the thing with runners. Yeah.
Yeah.
People thought I did it because me and Mark Nelson were messaging each other saying, you respond to that nutter, I'll get this one, because he was helping me. And he got a direct message from one of his fans to say, I'm never coming to one of your shows again because you're defending your friend who murdered the cyclist. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So people genuinely thought I
People
did it.
are so stupid.
People just don't get that
People
is the
have
joke.
no critical thinking skills,
No,
and
no.
it terrifies me.
Especially certain hobbies, like if you
they're
slag off their
intense.
hobby. A lot of them would have been better if I'd slagged off them as a person, but you
Yeah.
slag off their thing.
Yeah.
they
Well,
get
no
more
one,
upset.
no one that cycles is happy, are they?
No, they never look
that's
happy.
What you running from? What you cycling from? So I like to ask these people, why are you going on 25-mile cycles? Be with your family.
And they do look miserable, but it must be
Yeah.
hard, I suppose. But then,
I like
There's
what happens
the-
is I don't know if you do it now because obviously none of us use Twitter, but every year after that you used to go the anniversary of the tweet put it out again.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, can we put on Blue Sky or something? Yeah, but it was crazy. People then found images of one of my youngest son with a bike helmet on. Must have got it from my personal Facebook, and he was like, "Would you hit this guy with a bike?" I was
So people
like,
are like
Jesus.
creeping on your social media and getting.
Yeah.
See, that's terrifying when they're like trying to go through your Facebook and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But it's
It's
pretty funny.
weird.
Right. It was genuine because it was at that. It was like the 28th of December or something, so it was quite quiet. No, that horrible time. There's nothing else is going on. I was like, "This is great. I've got no gigs. I'll just happily respond to most of these people." It's good fun.
Well, for any cyclists listening, I'm just kidding. I love cyclists. You are all so wonderful, and thank you for not polluting the planet with your bikes. So thank you.
But take a joke.
But take a fucking joke. I know I saw something on TikTok the other day, just people not having critical thinking, and it was a thing that somebody was like, I just found out that comedians don't just talk off the top of their head on stage and they pre-write material, and the amount of comments that were like, oh my god, I was this years old, mind blowing, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh my god, people just don't understand comedy in any sense. We don't all just get up and just like, we're all that funny.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
That'd be torturous.
Do they think the same for like movies and TV shows is like they're improving in Godfather? It's like
Well, a lot
Yeah.
of people do think that like television shows are real.
yeah.
You do get
Yeah.
people like shouting abuse at people in the street and they're for the character. I can't believe you murdered wee Mo. there's a blast from the absolute past.
How do you know what that's?
It's from
EastEnders.
EastEnders in the
Yeah.
90s.
Oh yeah.
Trevor.
That's right. He's a Scottish alcoholic guy.
Of
That's when
course.
everybody was.
Everybody was
Every Scottish
Scottish,
character.
either Irish or Scottish for
That's
a
right.
baddie.
We used to
Those
be
were the
like
days.
The days.
used to be like that in the bill every second
See,
episode.
before
of
the
that.
Russians started taking all our jobs and the bad guys, like it used to be a strictly Scottish and Irish, and now it's very much the Russians.
The Russians, East Europeans, and now I
Eastern
feel like Scottish and
Europeans.
Irish people, where the accents are mostly used of any sort of small hobbits, dwarfs, magical characters. They all seem to have
We are
Scottish and
pure
Irish
magic,
accents.
look.
Yeah, I know.
We are magic.
Aye, 'cause
The
in
angry,
the
hairy
Hobbit
things are,
movies,
like,
a lot of them
Scottish.
had Scottish accents,
Yeah.
didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. Yeah,
Yeah, they're all. Who else? We hairy, angry thing. Scotland. There we
Yeah,
go.
fair enough.
Give
Fair
that
enough.
to them.
I know it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, to
It's
be
pretty
fair.
accurate. So other than lists, what else brings you joy?
My cats do. I'm representing one of my cats on my hoodie here.
Oh, is that your actual cat?
Yeah.
It's like a drawing of your cat.
Yeah, it's
What's
Dexter.
your cat called?
That one's Dexter.
Oh.
And we've got another one called Miro. And they are both rescue cats. So we got Miro's nutso, but he started liking me more than Bryony, which is really enjoyable because Dexter will sit on Bryony's knee all night unless he needs to go somewhere, like to the shops or out for a pee. But Miro's taken to me now, and we only had him a few months, and it's great. Really. Like
Why did you air quote rescue cat?
Well,
did you?
We didn't get them from
He
birth.
didn't swing down and like capture
Well,
it
that's
out
what
of,
I'm
like,
thinking. Like, we rescued them from their other home.
bust in with a gun. Like, give me these
Did a wee bit. They were with Bryony's, a relative of Bryony's, and he was no longer able to keep them.
Right. Okay.
So we've got them. So we didn't get them from babies, so they do. Also, silly wee things like I got sunglasses recently that are, I think they're kind of yellow tinted, and see when you've got them on, like I don't know if anyone wears stuff like that, but everything looks great, and everything feel. I say that to Brian. It's a bit of a antidepressant in a way because everything looks like really sunny and stuff like that. And I like wearing
that's
them.
nice.
Obviously, can't wear them much now because we're into the winter, but that's quite nice.
I'm a sunglasses all year round person because
Same.
I'm a watery eye bitch.
Same.
Yeah.
I need to, and you've got wee blue eyes as well, so
Right.
they're very sensitive.
I've never been told I have blue eyes. I've
They
always
look
been told that they're grey.
No, they look blue now.
Yeah, maybe it's the pink hair.
Maybe.
You're
Yeah.
colourblind.
Yeah,
you can't
you're no help, Ross.
I
It's
think
like,
I'm
they look
blue
great.
grey as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
blue
blue.
grey. Yeah.
What are
I'm
yours?
hazel, though.
Hazel.
Hazel.
Kind
Nice.
of a mix of.
Mix of green and brown, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes grey, sometimes But I'm a wee. That's why this is old, right? 'Cause I used to always wear your liquid eyeliner, right? That was like my staple, and I've had to stop because my eyes keep watering too much, and I've had to go back to eyeshadow because
Yeah.
I'm too old. It gets caught in the wrinkles of my eyes now. So, but yeah, I wear sunglasses all year round. I wore sunglasses today coming here.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you look crazy when you're wearing them, but in the winter.
And because they're yellowy, I think I can get away with wearing them indoors a wee bit as well because I look like I've got something wrong with me. But they're also the same. I like to rewatch old movies the last couple of days because I've been in the house and I've done my chores. I've ticked everything off. I rewatched the two Trainspotting movies last couple of days, and Spud has the same glasses.
There you go.
Probably the least. The character in Trainspotting you want to look the least like, I think, in a way. He's got the same glasses as me.
I watched a show with him in it recently where he was playing a serial killer.
Oh.
As he's the one up north.
Yeah, it was awful.
Brian tried to watch it. I don't
It
think
was
very good.
absolutely dreadful. Do you know when you've given 7 hours of your life to something? But I was kind of that way that I couldn't give up on it. I'd watched so many that I was like, right, we're seeing this through.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's none worse when you go through it and you're like, that was fucking awful.
Awful times. So sunglasses, lists, cats.
The rewatching old movies, I find it hard to like take a plunge with a new show like that and watch it. My Netflix and Prime and stuff like that is all. If you go to my current continue watching, it's all 10 minutes of something I've just given up on, and I keep going back to watching old films. Like I watch part of the being autistic as well, but I like watching. Like I started watching Man on Fire last night, and I've seen that film about 30 times, and I get a lot of comfort, a lot of joy from rewatching things. And
Me too.
Yeah.
A wee comfort watcher.
I'm
yeah.
a massive comfort watcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it drives everybody I live with like absolutely through the roof because I just constantly I like to fall asleep to Modern Family. For years
That's a good one
For
to fall
years it
asleep
was
to.
Friends, but I can't watch Friends now since Matthew passed. I find it too
no,
sad.
I thought
I
that,
find
yeah.
it too sad. Like I just can't watch it. I probably will eventually be able to,
Yeah.
but I find it very sad. So Modern Family, I always went between the two of them latterly anyway. But yeah, I love that. Like I have to be in the right mood to watch a new movie. I can do television shows, no bother, new television shows, but movies, I just I like to have to be in the right mood for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It was just the other night we decided we were like, right, we're going to watch like all the Christopher Nolan films, right? Because my husband's favourite one of his is called Memento, right? And I'd never seen it. And I'm the same. I'm a comfort watcher. Like, right, I'm ready for it. and I'm watching it, and I was like, what in the fuck is going on in this movie? And because it's one of those Nolan films where it's like, it's going backwards and it's going forwards and then it's black and white. And I was like, you said this would be easy watching.
Is that the one where he's got to write notes to himself?
Yes, we can't remember anything.
Yeah.
And like, it was good and it's old now, but I was just like, I'm sitting, I kept being like, tell me what's going on. He's like, just watch it. I'm like, just tell me what, I don't get this bit and this bit. And yeah, but I was like, that needed all of my brain power to get through that. But
I like rewatching lots of Interstellar is a favourite.
oh yeah, I think it's probably my favourite film, Interstellar. It's
it could be mine as well,
really
actually.
good.
I just I've watched that movie 10 times or something, but I like everything about the sound. Sounds good, looks good, makes no sense at times.
Yeah.
Like, I've no
do you
idea
want
what's
to
going on.
know a fact about the sound? So Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack and Nolan sent him, all he said to him was, it's a story about a father and a daughter, and that was the soundtrack. They didn't know it was in space, and they sent that back, and he's like,
wow.
that's the sound that we're going to go for. So he made that. It wasn't that's all the information that I had, and that's kind of where that soundtrack came from, because he didn't want it to be too like spacey. He wanted it to focus. So yeah, it's a fun
With
fact.
laser guns and stuff.
I've never seen it.
Never seen Interstellar. Oh my god, it's
not
brilliant.
a big fan of space movies.
Oh really?
Do you like them?
I love space movies.
No, I'm not.
You're not a sci-fi gal.
I like I don't know, sci-fi. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the Sci-Fi Channel I watch because I like things like Buffy.
Yeah.
But I don't like space stuff.
Space stuff, okay, so not Star Wars, Star Trek,
No.
anything like that.
No, I mean, I have seen some Star Wars
yeah.
films and I've seen Star Trek films, but I'm not. Not for me, the old space.
I like to
space.
stay on the ground. Thank you very much.
Don't call me Katy Perry.
I love space films. I love
so
probably Apollo 13. That's one of my favourite movies.
I do like
Interstellar.
Apollo 13,
So
but
good.
most of that, to be fair, is on the ground, isn't
That
it?
is true, or just in the wee capsule.
In the-
So yeah,
Yeah, Interstellar's quite a lot on Earth as well. It's about a family and stuff as well.
Yeah.
You should watch it. I think you like it.
Do you think so?
yeah. Give it a
I'll
go.
add it to the list.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of years when you build yourself up to watching it.
Sometimes it's a big commitment to watch a movie as well, especially we all work at night.
Yeah.
So if you've got a night in, you maybe only have 2 nights in a week. You don't want to ruin it with a terrible movie. That's why
Although I
think-
do enjoy a god awful movie.
Yeah.
Like I love a bad movie. I do.
Like
It's
bad, like bad acting.
just
but still-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just where there's so many
Like
holes.
disaster movie, like kind of.
like I mean, I've spoken about this before, but like action movies that are just outrageous.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Like I love the one, I know I've spoken about this before, but the one where The Rock is jumping from like one massive skyscraper to the other massive skyscraper. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Love it. Die Hard. I watched this thing a couple of Christmases ago and I was like, why are you doing this? Where they decided, I think it was, what was his name? From The Office thingy, Odewale. No, it's not Odewale. What's his name?
Yeah, Richard Ayoade.
That's it, Ayoade. Richard Ayoade. I think it was him that was doing it with somebody else, and it was like basically showing they were doing all the stuff from Die Hard, but if it actually happened in real life. And they were like, this would have slashed him in two. You could never do this. And they were like taking somebody like Bruce Willis's height and weight and like throwing them down the way he falls down the mine shaft, the elevator shaft and all that. That would have killed him. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you ruining it?
Don't ruin it. And don't even start that he's not getting his shoes on.
Yeah.
That's another.
They've done it with a couple of movies, but that was the one that
We watched one that was quite dumb, but it was funny. It was good fun. It was it's on Prime. It's Head of State, I think. It's Idris Elba's the British Prime Minister and John Cena is the American president.
amazing.
And they get caught up in some terrorist stuff and they're
Amazing. What's it
coming.
called? I'm watching
That
that.
sounds right up Jay's
That's
alley.
tonight. That is tonight.
Yeah, head of state.
Idris
head of
Elba.
state.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
nice.
so cool in this. Oh, he's always cool, but he's particularly cool as a prime minister.
Oh,
And Cena's a bit of an idiot American president. It's so much fun.
I just found out that Idris Elba went to the same drama college as Liam Withnail, and it made me so
Really?
jealous.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
not at the same
Not at
time,
the same
Yeah,
time.
no, no.
but I was like, what?
Wow.
No
What
way.
drama college is that?
I don't know,
I
something.
thought Liam went to
Essex.
Queen Margaret.
No, like when he was in school, like the drama
right,
college
right.
he went to. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
on-
went to QMU.
Can you imagine? Oh,
Muscle.
such a handsome man.
Yeah.
I think that brings us on
Yes.
nicely. Jay's Joy Killers. This is the part of the show where we ask,
What kills your joy, Ross?
Quite. This has been very nice, but
Thank you so much.
no, there was a but.
yeah,
But
I couldn't really think of much on the way over, and I thought the only thing, because I've not recorded a podcast for a while, and not any one of our friends or Scottish podcasts, but there's quite a lot of podcasts in England and America where it's guys only, and they just seem to have the same like chat about like who would win in a fight, 10 gorillas or one, like, and it's just like that really, the dullness of all that kind of kills my joy. Like a lot of, won't name names obviously because I don't want to get in trouble, but there's quite a lot of podcasts, it's all the same sort of thing. Would you rather this, would you rather that? It's all the same sex chat, and I just find that very, I'm quite a prudish person anyway, but I find all that quite dull and quite like, oh come on guys, like.
But it's also like, I kind of feel with our podcast is you want to get information that, or like ask questions that other people want to know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't really care how many gorillas you think it might take to fight I don't know, The Rock.
yeah, exactly.
A lot. Because he's so hard.
Yes. But he's slimmed down actually. I think I've seen that. He's doing that new movie and there's a picture of him at the premiere, but slimmed down. But yeah, that's the only thing I could really think of on the way over without
Just
too much on
the
it. Just
straight white male chat.
Yeah, and I know I look like the most straight white male ever.
No, Ross, you have an earring.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
true,
don't
I
worry
forget
about it.
You've offset it.
Yeah.
Exactly. We know that you're an ally. It's fine.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I think as well, once one of those, it's so same with anything. Once one gets popular, then you get clones of the same thing, and the clones get progressively worse.
Aye.
You know, and it's like, so they just, and then it's just a spiral of just.
I got into a weird spiral which I did quite enjoy, right? So what happened was SNL did a sketch last week or something, and it was a sketch of it was mostly all the females, and it was I think it was Sabrina Carpenter who was like the guest, and they were all sitting around a table like a podcasting kind of studio, and they were all playing wee boys, right?
Yeah.
Talking about snacks. And it was all like, it's so lit. That's like, you know, it's fire. And like, and I was like, oh, this is really funny. But then when I looked in the comments, I was like, oh, this is like an actual, because people were going, oh my God, that's exactly them. That was exactly them. So then I went like down an actual like rabbit hole trying to find out who these kids were. But they're like, these kids, I don't know any of their names, but it's basically 4 wee boys, like teenage boys. And they have this podcast that's got millions and millions and millions of subscribers.
Because I thought it was just a generalized thing, but it's actually based on.
I think it is kind of generalized, but there is one specific, and it is quite funny because when you do watch it, particularly the main kind of character, just with the little hat and the wispy white hair, and like, it was like, so lit.
Oh, I'll have to look out because I seen that sketch. I thought it was very good. I thought it was just a generic thing as well.
Yeah, no, it was really funny. I've ended up doing a few kind of, because there was something else, and I can't remember if it was. Oh no! So when I went down that podcast thing, I then saw this guy. And who these boys were interviewing about snacks, right? And I was like, well, who's this guy? Because he looks a lot older, and it was this 30-year-old YouTubing guy who's mega famous. You probably know what his name was. Like, is this sort of like, he goes out with all supermodels, even though he's like a proper 4,
right?
But he's like a millionaire. And yeah, I ended up watching a Cribs with him, and I was like,
you're deep in it.
Look at this asshole.
There's so many folk like that, because I probably wouldn't know who it was, but it's amazing the amount of people that are like mega famous just to some people. Like, I only became recently aware of Mr. Beast, and he's like, like he's like the biggest YouTuber or whatever, but he's like the most famous person in the world just to these people. But like, I had no idea who he was.
Yeah, the only reason I know is because when you have a kid, it comes up a bit, and like he's got his own brand of toys. So I was like, and also just not a great name for Scotland.
Well, it really isn't, is it?
No.
And then they all try and flog different
and his
drinks
girlfriend
and
lives
snacks.
here. She's not Scottish, but she's at university here.
Oh,
Mrs. Beast.
Mrs. Beast. Ms. Beast, because I don't think they're married. I think they're just
He's
engaged.
taking our names.
And that's with the internet now, because it's so big. There are people with millions of subscribers or whatever that we will just not hear of, and it's so segmented now. Even like people saying like, what side of TikTok are you on? There's things that like will have these massive creators that I'll have just never heard of, or these other people that you do. Have you seen? Oh, I meant TikTok. Have you seen the rabbit and the turtle trend on TikTok?
No.
So this is the side of TikTok that I'm on. So what it was a couple of days ago, it's this Chinese dance competition, right? And there's wee Chinese kids, and they're maybe 6 through 9, and they do this like rabbit and the turtle dance, and it's like they're basically, and now everyone's trying to like recreate the dance. You need to watch it at some point, but it's absolutely brilliant. They're so in time with each other, and the core of these kids is unbelievable. They're basically just doing like core exercises. So again, I'm fully in the rabbit and turtle TikTok at the moment.
How do you dance like a turtle?
What, sorry?
How do you dance like a turtle?
Well, so they do the plank and then they drag their legs behind them. So they're like walking across the stage, and then they swing their legs through, and the rabbits are jumping. It's great. Google it when you get home.
Have you ever seen the 9/11 gymnasts?
No, I've heard of them, but I've never actually seen it.
It's one of the most cringing things I've ever seen.
I can imagine.
It's like cheerleaders. It's a cheerleading competition. And so they're just doing normal cheerleading. Initially, when you start watching it, it's just like a normal, like they're in a pyramid with it, and then it goes suddenly this like really serious voiceover from the 9/11. Like it's like voiceover from the footage from the newsreels and all that comes on, and they recreate 9/11 as cheerleaders. Like there are two of them as the towers, and then one of them is the plane, and it is the most horrendous thing to watch. And you're just kind of like, what are they doing? What are they doing? And then it's just they go through the whole like, and then they make the American flag. It's just you're like, who thought this is a great idea?
This is the best way to memorialise 9/11 through cheerleading. Oh my god!
It's like when. I mean, I understand sometimes you just, when you're youth working, you get yourself down a creative hole that you cannot get out of. But, and you think, well, this will be a great idea. It's like poetry slam. Do you know when somebody does an earnest poem?
Yeah.
And they do it in that, like, I was just sitting and thinking.
That's horrible.
It always reminds me of So I Married an Axe Murderer. Do you ever seen that film?
No.
That's a brilliant film.
Yeah,
but it's made in the 90s when slam poetry was like a really good thing. Like big, not good. It's never been good. Sorry to the slam poets out there. I mean, some poetry is good. Like I've seen some stuff is really, but yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to go right into this. So I Married an Axe Murderer, but there's a whole woman. Whoa, man. Whoa, man.
Right, you watch Interstellar. I'm going to watch I Married an Axe Murderer, and then we'll.
They're so. Have you never watched it?
I've seen bits of it because Mike Myers.
It's so quotable,
and he's got a Scottish accent in it or something.
Yeah, it's like the first time he did a Scottish accent because his parents are Scottish.
That's right, yeah.
And it's kind of loosely based on his not the axe murdery stuff, but a family are loosely based on his own family in it. But we used to, when I was growing up, we used to use quotes from it all the time because my dad used to think it was hilarious. Like, Piper doon, oh, it's all right, he's just pished. He'd move now. Look at the size of that boy's head.
I've heard people say he'd move now. Yeah. I thought it was just like
no, that's from So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Oh, okay, good to know. There we go. I'll put it on my list to watch. Maybe I'll come back and do some slam poetry next week. Whoa, man.
Slam poetry. I've never been to it, but I always imagine it being a bit like some of the worst acts on the free for all here.
Probably. Just no jokes. Yeah. Just standing up there earnestly saying stuff.
Because I think there's like a professional slam poet. So they're all open spots.
I think there's definitely right. I mean, you get people like what was the guy that died not that long ago? He was brilliant. He wasn't just a slam poet, but I think that's where he came from. The English guy, I can see him. There's a big actual mural of him in London somewhere. But yeah, no, I think there are proper famous poets like.
Don't piss off the poets as well, Ross. You've got the cyclists coming for you.
Cyclists and poets?
Yeah.
You'll never be able to go in a coffee shop again.
Do you know how many fucking angry haikus you'll be getting in your comments from these poets?
Right, so shall we go
Yes.
on to our final section for
Right.
today?
Now, this is Hannah's headline. So this is when I bring in a story or something that I've seen. I actually think that it's the second one because I think I've put them in the wrong way around. So the one that I'm going to talk to about today is going to just skip through. It's not how it's the next one. There we go. Right. So I've seen this story right on The Guardian. So this woman, right, was like, I'm really stressed out, and she went into her attic and she found her son's old school recorder, and has now started playing it every day, and she says that it brings her so much joy, and that's what she does. Instead of having a glass of wine, she plays the recorder. Can you imagine? I'm an annoying fucking person in your
Have a
household.
day off, hen.
Like, she's like, I went upstairs and I found it, and my son laughed at me, but I've learnt how to play all the nursery rhymes. It just brings me so much joy. And I'm like, just go outside.
I don't want to yuck anybody's yum, but
I mean, that is quite the...
It's not a nice noise.
Is it not one of the worst instruments that you could
Yeah.
play, like, be shit at to start with as
You
well?
know that to come, Jay, but every one of my kids brought home a recorder at some point from school, and it was like, oh,
we've got tons of instruments in our house, because obviously the recorder famously is the starter for the bagpipes and for the saxophone, and my husband plays
actually does.
saxophone. So it's very much encouraged in our house at the moment. So
So you can...
maybe
Maybe you should join in. Maybe this will...
me and her.
Maybe that, you could be a family band.
I don't think she's playing it in this photo. I think she's posing.
I think she's at it.
I think that's a posed photo.
So apparently
Her
that's...
fingering's wrong.
you can spot a liar.
Look at
She's
that.
not
Her
playing.
fingering's wrong.
She's covering all the holes. Surely
I
it's
know,
not
but
all
it's
the
just-
holes. Exactly. I don't think
she
she's
should be further down.
So I'm like, I just don't know how playing
imagine
the...
posing for that photo.
I know.
So people understand what a recorder
Also, it must
is.
have been a fucking slow news day
I
if that's
know.
made The Guardian. But
Also, like, I think I would have spruced up the background. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think
I know.
I'd have put this away.
Right,
These
just
would have
put
been
your
away.
quotes away.
Then made that a bit neater, and I'd have filled up my jars.
look at that. That's a
Well,
terrible
she's
list,
needing to go
Ross.
for
Look
a
at
big
that.
shop.
Oh, what's
That's
the
a
list?
stressful blackboard. That's not a well
That's
done
not
list.
a good list. It looks
Nah.
like it's got wet, doesn't it?
What's in the jars? Seriously
Rice,
stuff.
pasta.
She looks like one of
whatever's
those.
in the jars. She's really needing a big shop.
Yeah, she is. But she's not to play the recorder too much. She's not got time for a big shop. But so I was like, listen, each to their own. If that's going to, make you less stressed, that's fine. But I just don't know how that could possibly make you less
Do
stressed.
either of you play a musical instrument?
Yeah, I play guitar
Do you know?
and ukulele.
Is that why you've got the waistcoat?
Fucking fired by Ryan.
Wow.
How dare you? This is fashion, Ross. This is
the guy with
I
the
didn't
cap
know you
hoodie.
played the guitar and the ukulele.
yeah.
You could go back to like the when I first started doing stand up. I was one of the only female comedians who didn't play a ukulele. You could bring
I
that
know.
back. There's not enough ukulele.
Listen.
Eleanor Morton used to play a
I
ukulele.
know.
Yeah.
We need to have. No, I keep it on the down low. Don't want to be. But yeah, I played. But I just taught like myself. Like my mum had good guitar, and I played violin at school. I think I started in like primary 6. Played it for like a year, and then I was like, "Fuck this! This is really boring."
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than someone trying to play the violin.
Yeah.
And then I think I started playing guitar at like 14 or 15. So yeah. But I would love to learn to play piano, but I just don't. It's quite difficult. I've tried.
I am not at all
No.
musical. I played guitar when I was a teenager in order to snog boys,
Listen, a good reason as any.
who would always want to try and teach you.
You
play
you
guitar.
should have just worn this.
I
Couldn't even
literally,
play
I could
guitar.
play the opening chords of Nothing Else Matters,
Okay.
and I could play a couple of
I was
Oasis,
going to say,
bits of Oasis.
I love the confidence of like, I only need the opening chords because then they'll be fucking on me like a rash. I don't need any more of this song, boys.
Very-
Opening chords.
It's very easy. And what was that other song that? Oh God, it was huge when I was growing up. More Than Words, because that was just a lot of tapping.
Oh well, there.
There was a lot of tapping on
Who's
the
that
guitar.
song?
I can't remember. It was saying I love you.
yeah.
But at the start of it was a lot
Get the rhythm.
of tapping the side of the guitar.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you
no.
play any?
We got an old school piano during lockdown. I can't remember how we got it. Somebody...
By old school, do you mean a piano?
No,
Like upright piano?
a school piano. Remember the
Oh,
ones at
like
school?
an old
Oh,
school
an old school
piano.
piano. Not
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know those ones with like keys and shit? Those old school pianos? Not the AI ones you get now.
Never thought of that.
Oh, an old school Classical piano. Okay.
And because Brian is amazing at piano, she played as a kid, and we thought it'd be good. So I tried to teach myself it during lockdown, but I gave myself carpal tunnel syndrome.
Oh God!
For goodness sake, we
So
just did it too much.
Yeah.
That's a lot of piano
That's
playing
a
to give
lot.
yourself carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
That's
I took the doctors
insane.
during COVID. Get like a brace.
Brace.
Put my hands over braces.
Piano-related injury doctor.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't believe that. He was like,
Very good piano.
was it the piano?
Wow! Just played
It's
the
a very
piano too
embarrassing
much.
injury.
Oh my
It could have
God!
been worse. It could have been a recorder.
Yeah, true. Playing the recorder
Do you
too
think
much.
you could, maybe you should warn her? She might end up with
Yeah.
carpal tunnel syndrome.
Maybe I'll have to find a neat messenger and be like, stop now.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's been through this. No more. You don't want to get the braces on your fingers because a lot of
There's
stretching with piano as well. And
Yeah.
that's the yeah.
Ross, do you have anything to plug?
No.
Not a sausage.
No,
Nothing. Are you doing the
just-
Glasgow Comedy Festival?
I'm not this year actually,
You're
or
not?
next year. I'm doing lots of shows and stuff. We run a lot of shows, but I'm not actually doing a solo show.
Give a big shout out to your to the Good Eggs,
Oh, yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Eggs, Fun Eggs.
Yep. Good egg
Good egg.
comedy.
I don't know if I'm allowed to do that at Monkey Bar.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
This is a podcast. You
Yeah,
get to
I-
plug whatever you like.
We have 165 shows at the Glasgow Comedy Festival under our banner, so come and see some of our shows. Yeah.
At Good Egg.
Good.
Follow us on social.
165 already.
Yeah, I'll try to get us up to a third of the festival. We were 29% last year.
The takeover.
Wow.
Actually, I did see your your Excel spreadsheet the other day of everything,
Oh, yeah,
and that
sure,
was
yeah.
that was looking
See?
very very organised, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually some very good lineups that's also
That's
on
right,
there
because
so
I was
far. So.
commenting there were so many Hannahs, but not Hannah Campbell.
I know so many, but not me.
Yeah.
Are you not doing the Glasgow Comedy
No,
Festival?
I'm taking a break. I'm not doing the Fringe next year, so.
Are you not?
No, so I've decided just no festivals. I'll just take a wee break. I need more than a year to write a new show,
Nice.
so I thought I'll just take the
Gosh.
break. Do you need to plug anything? What are you up to?
Nah, I'm not plugging in at the moment. I'm all over the place. I'm in Cardiff and Birmingham, and I'm in the Highlands, and I'm just doing loads of stuff up to Christmas. I've got a couple of TV show things coming out at Christmas time, so
Very
that's
exciting.
nice. But yeah, I don't know. I'm taking stock. We'll see. But you know where you can find me at JJ Laughs.
Yeah, same. Find me on Instagram at It's Hannah Campbell. Look at stuff got going on. Not a lot, but anyway.
Where can they find you?
I think my handle is Ross Leslie Comedy or Ross Leslie Comic, because Ross Leslie was taken. So yeah, I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah, cool.
And then
No.
Good Eggs as well.
yeah,
Give
Good
follow
them
Eggs,
Good Egg
yeah.
Comedy.
Good Egg Comedy,
Mhm.
cracking lineups, especially in Edinburgh. The bold
Yep.
Danny Boy turns up often.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's there this week.
Yeah.
There you go. This will be no help because it's
It's
not
quite
out till
funny
Monday.
when-
But
Yeah. Keep a lookout.
It's quite funny when somebody from Australia come, because you get a lot of tourists at that show and like, you got Danny Boy. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, he just lives on the corner.
that's like my cousins feel like that. They're Canadian and he's huge in Canada as
Yeah.
well. And like sometimes they'll be like, I saw you were lined up with Danny, and I'm like, yes, he's a normal human being like everybody else.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the pod, Ross.
I loved
We
it.
really
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Yay,
And thank you for listening, everybody. And we will see you next time.
Bye.